Grab your coffee, your water, your tea. Cheers to you, and let's get into this. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing unboxing. This is Zillabeau, I think it's called. It is the largest Korean nail shop in the US of A. I finally bit the bullet. I had coupon codes and coupons and gift card and all the things that made me actually bite the bullet and purchase finally from Zillabeau. So I think I call these the F bottles. I don't know what the actual brand is, but wait, back up. So I finally purchased. Shipping was really quick. I got these fast. I will say I was a little shocked. I'm like, okay, a bubble bag. And then they were individually bubble wrapped, which it stuck to my glove. It was really hard for me to open, kind of, sort of. It wasn't anything exciting, I'll say that. Like, you know how sometimes like Vetsy will say, or just there's certain other brands where you're excited when you see the packaging and when you get it, and opening it is really fun, and you don't know what, you might get a sticker, or you might get, whatever. This was like, I wasn't excited. I was not excited. I was like opening these. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, here's another taped freaking one. And I don't know. It was not enjoyable. And I also want to say, like, it's always been my opinion, my thought of Zillabeau is like very luxe, very, high end. And then for them to be just like packaged this way, I was a little like off put. But again, I'm going to go off just a little bit more on just the actual polish. But again, looks and everything, packaging, I feel like should be taken place too. And I'm not hyped for this packaging. But so I call these the F bottles because they have a big F on them. I don't even know what the name is, but I purchased, we'll say I got a cat eye, I got a jelly, I got like their regular straight solid polishes. I wanted to try it all because honestly, these are higher priced. These will probably be like a once a year type thing for me because they are higher priced. It'll be like something where like I might ask for a gift card or, like from birthday or Christmas or something. And then it'll be like a treat, once a year type thing. That's how I foresee this going, based off of if these polishes work. But, so the packaging, the bottles alone are just gorgeous. I do not know what they're saying necessarily because they are not in English. So you'll see I did mess up on one of these because again, they're not in there. There's no English. So I didn't know what was cat eye, what was jelly, what was whatever. I also want to show you my sister and brother-in-law got me this, UV LED light, a new one. I was in need of one. I know you can get these on Amazon, I think Walmart. They come in pink and white. Had to have the pink. So far so good. I've been using it for all of June and it cures very well. I like that it has a bottom and you can easily take the bottom off. I will say the one thing that does stink is like if you're lifting it from the top, the bottom isn't the most secure. But it's not, if this is a little long lasting and the price is right, I think it was like around $17. And that fluctuates. It goes up and down. So again, if you're not in need, check, put it in your cart on Amazon and see, when it drops, just purchase it. But I love it. It is so roomy. It's really big. You have like enough room to have your hand, out wide and, height wise, it's a good height. It has, the 10-second, 30, 60, and 90-second cure. I love it. It's probably been the best one I've ever had thus far. I think this is like my third or fourth one. And this is for sure the best one. And it's pink. It's so cute. I mean, who doesn't want a pink UV light? I mean, come on. All right. So I kind of thought that I wasn't sure what I purchased, but the solid bottles are just like the solid color ones. I thought these were kind of the ones that are white and colored at the bottom, I think are jellied. And then the ones that have like the shimmer, are cat eye. I thought this was just a shimmer. This ends up being a cat eye as well, but I painted it on like a regular polish. So you're going to see I did not use it as a cat eye in the beginning, but it ends up being, it is a cat eye. But as everyone knows, like if you're using a cat eye, you don't necessarily even need to use a magnet. You could just enjoy the color of it. So yeah, I'm a little like, well, why is it so light? And yeah, that's my thought process right now. But all these polishes, they glide it on so well. They are so pretty. I will say that. The bottles are gorgeous. The gel polishes are beautiful. And I can't honestly, like, I was really shocked. I didn't have a black prior to this. I know. Here I am, someone who does nails, and I don't have any black. So black was like my color that I knew I had to get. And it was like eye-opening. I was like, oh my gosh, this black is black. Like one coat and it's black. It's the color that it says it is. Same with the red. Red is like my go-to color. If I don't know what I want, red is it. And the red was red. I was so hype. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, now I understand the hype. I get it. The brush on some of them, though, it was stiff, and I feel like it was making the gel polishes get a little streaky. But do you hear my daughter right now banging on the door, trying to get to me? Anyway, but it did self-level very well. The green, I wanted try a neon. Again, I try to do a little bit of everything. I wanted a nude, I wanted black and a red, I wanted solids, the cat eye. And then this is like the neon. I think it's a neon jelly. I'm not even sure. I'm going to try and relook up everything that I got, and then I will leave links to everything. Look at this gold. This is one of the cat eyes, and oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. And it's just so, you touch it lightly with a magnet, and it's like the magnetic particles just like start flying, it's like boom, they take off and they start working. Look at that. That's just one side. I mean, it's magical. It really is. So I need to know, anyone purchase from Zillabeau, any tips or tricks, or do they have sales going on certain times of the year? I would definitely purchase again from them. It would definitely be, once, maybe twice a year, just like a treat yourself kind of situation. They're definitely enjoyable to use. I'm excited to wear them in a set. The black and red and the nude are just like an everyday. Like, I mean, if they weren't so dang expensive, I'd be using them for everything. I mean, they're just that was one coat. This is 2 coats now. So this is like the completed look. And I don't even know if I did 1 or 2 coats for the black and red. Again, they're not needed. It would just be a waste. This is the cat eye ones. And like that one right there is the one that I thought, the grayish brown one is the one I thought was not a cat eye. So the cat eye effect isn't as strong. This one I probably, that was probably a little lackluster. But again, it is a pretty color. I don't know if I already mentioned this. They were sold out of a lot. They have a lot of different colors, gorgeous colors. But they're sold out of a lot. And I don't know, again, I'm not familiar with the company or the brand or whatever, but I don't know how frequent they get stock in. But listen, I am ecstatic to have these in my collection, show them off, just visually see these, my little F bottles. But what are they called too? Let me know what these are actually called. But I think they're gorgeous. They're beautiful. I think more companies should probably like do their bottles like this. I guess maybe that's another reason why they are pricey. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I have a giveaway. If you go and watch the one before this, I have giveaway in that one. It's open till July, I think 12th. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and fun nails. Bye, guys.